Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we are excited to introduce to you a brand new jet that we've really never experienced before. This is called the Highfield Velox 560. This is an inflatable rib, which stands for rigid inflatable boat. It has got a 300 horse Rotax jet motor. Top speed's around 50 miles an hour. Very unconventional in its design. People in the US are not used to seeing these, but Highfield wanted to come out with something that's part of their heritage, because they're all about ribs, and they also wanted to run a jet in the recreational market in the US. So they asked Jet Boat Pilot to do a review today. We wanted to introduce it to you. We wanted to get your feedback. What do you think? We're gonna walk you around the boat real quick here, show you some of the things we've learned, and ultimately when it's all said and done, we want to learn from you. We want to know what you like, maybe what you don't like. Give us your feedback. We would love to hear that stuff. For our initial evaluation, although this is a 19-foot platform, it really rides more like a conventional 21 or maybe even 23-foot boat in its stability. The way this thing's designed, it's an aluminum hull all the way around. On the underside, the framework, but the sides are inflatable. What's really cool, check this out. If you look down low, you see how the hull runs along until at the very back here, we have this inflatable right at water surface. So when we're running along and the boat is kind of banging left and right, this inflatable portion hits the water and it rights the boat. So it makes it a lot less roll prone, stabilizes the boat quite a lot. I was telling a camera guy on the way here, this boat is remarkably sure-footed in big water. Someone that's going to be in big water often, maybe you're on the coast, maybe you're in just big lakes. This boat, surprisingly, for a 19-foot boat, it is confidence inspiring. Really, really calm, really, really comfortable in the big stuff. Let's come around the backside. Huge open swim platform that we're always so accustomed to with jet boats. This is really what people buy a jet boat for, is because they don't have engines in the way. They get this great big nice platform. And if you notice, it has this chaise lounge here that can be converted. So we can actually sit back here under the shade with the music and hang out. I'm gonna bring the conversation inside, flip these guys back, flip this guy forward, and now a party of four can sit and hang out and talk. They say it's rated for 5, so you could put 2 here, 2 there, and 1 in the front. Me personally, I would think 5 is probably a little bit of a crowd, but if you got littles, maybe one of the little ones wants to ride in the front, they won't obscure your view too bad as a driver. Top speed again, 50 miles an hour, 300 horse, Rotax, fuel injected. It is a acceleration machine. We've really appreciated that. We were out, we were told it ran a little more than that. The most I can see out of the boat, I think I saw 52 with a tailwind, but it's still ridiculous fast for a boat. So we really enjoy that. When Highfield reached out to us, I asked the question first off, why a rib? Why go this way? That's their heritage. Highfield builds ribs, and they build the world's best ribs. Well, we've been in the recreational market for 16 years now, and so we're used to seeing conventional fiberglass boats. This is way out of left field for us, and I was trying to kind of get my head around why the Highfield? Why was someone going to buy this boat? Started doing some research, and immediately I was reminded, our special forces guys, our SEALs and special operators, this is what they run. So big water, rough conditions where you need safety and you need to get in fast. This is what they've proven over the past decades. So it makes a lot of sense to use this boat, especially in big water, coastal environments, places where you'd like to get out and go and maybe not be hindered by the weather. So I thought that was really super interesting. Another question I asked, because of this inflatable side, I think some would be concerned about the inflatable being punctured and actually losing all that air pressure and maybe not being able to get home. Each of these sections are chambered. So for whatever reason you were to actually find a hole somewhere, it's going to deflate that section, but not the entire pontoon or the entire side of the boat. So I thought that was forward thinking. Well done. They love to see these boats at raft ups. When you're out hanging with friends, a lot of times you're worried about your boat hitting somebody else's boat. This is basically a giant floating buoy or bumper. So really great for raft ups with friends. We have just really been crawling all over this boat for the past several weeks, getting our head around the newness of it and the uniqueness of it. And one thing I got to tell you, this boat falls more in the utility category than it falls into the more conventional, what you might see. I would say if you're thinking sports car versus sport utility vehicle, this falls in the sport utility vehicle side. If you're thinking about a 4Runner versus a Camry, this is the 4Runner. Again, we want to know from your opinion, what do you think? What are your questions? Give us the honest truth. We want to hear it. Comment below. Glad to answer those questions for you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you like what we're doing, and if you like this content, check this one out.